tonight, this doctor has a very, very odd and strange and knowledge about something that like not everybody has. What could that very specific and odd thing would be that's like completely useless and nobody knows everything about it? What could be something that somebody's expert at?
Theoretical physics.
Okay.
Dog mummies.
Dog mummies.
Bug.
Bob mummies.
Bug mummy.
Bug. Bug. Okay, okay.
Bug?
Mummies
Bug
found in a
mummies.
swamp. Like bodies that,
Ooh.
yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a good one. What else? Minecraft, okay.
Klingons language.
Klingons language, okay.
You said useless?
Useless. These are all very useful experts.
Elon Musk.
You know what? I love that. We're gonna go with Elon Musk. Something completely useless. All right. Okay. All right. So, welcome everybody to the show. Round of applause. Yeah. Thank you, Dr. Noal, for being on the show. We're really happy to have you here again. Dr. Noal, could you please go ahead and introduce yourself and let us know how did you actually get this expertise?
Well, I am a
Dumb. Yes.
therefore
I know
so
much things
about.
Elon Musk.
He
Is very,
ridiculous
but there
is
a point.
to
His legs
they
are very
weak.
that he
Cannot
stand
by himself.
self.
Okay, interesting. Well, my question was completely different, but we got a completely different answer. So you're saying that Elon Musk is not able to walk on his own legs. I'm guessing this is a metaphor type of a thing where you mean that like he's getting credit from other people's work and something like that. I'm guessing, right?
Exactly.
Yes.
Short answer. All right. Well, Dr. Noal, like everybody knows that Elon Musk has done a lot of things for the humanity. He went to space. Like, I mean, he didn't go to space himself, but he managed to like work on so many different projects that are very successful, like Tesla, which is like saving the environment. Or I hope. And the whole space program that he has, which has been like one of the most successful space programs in the recent years. What could be the part that you think that he's getting credit for?
Basically,
He is
a
thief. Tremendously.
he
Stole a
company.
from himself.
He
Bought this
Tesla
from his
mother.
Oh. Okay, so Mrs. Musk is the mastermind behind everything. See, it's always good to talk to an expert when you don't know something about someone. All right, so what do you know about Mrs. Musk? How old is she? Where is she right now? Nobody's heard about her so far.
She
He's very
Canadian
and she
is
smart, beautiful,
and
kind. That
son
didn't appreciate
her.
Okay. So a lot of people know that Elon Musk has a lot of children, right? You don't need to be an expert to know that. But I think very little number of people, considering, including himself, don't know the name of all of these children. Since you're an expert in Elon Musk, I wanted to ask you, can you actually tell us the name of all his children From the oldest one to the youngest one.
Vivian.
Janice, Barcelona,
X9325.
Principio,
How rude!
www,
ACDC.
Joshua, Love,
And Janusz.
O kurwa!
Alright, I had no idea that Elon Musk has some kind of like a little bit of Polish roots in him. Okay. Is there something? Oh, is there any questions that the audience has from our expert here? Do you have any questions from our expert?
When will we get to the moon, to the Mars?
When will we get to the Mars? It's been a huge program that you've been working on. Everybody's excited about that.
I
think this
will
happen soon,
maybe
next Friday.
That's something that we're looking forward to. Okay. Any other questions from our expert?
Is there a possibility that he won't come back?
Well, I guess a lot of people would like to know the answer to this question. So if Elon Musk will be in the rocket ship and goes to the Mars to colonize Mars as well, is there hopefully a chance that he will never come back?
if
He decide
to
put some
suit
on
himself, he
may
be never
found
All right.
himself.
Sorry, I thought you were finished. Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt you. So that made a lot of difference. So like we're saying that he doesn't know himself yet. He's a young child that is still looking for himself. That's why he's going to the beyond and to the space to try to find himself. This is very poetic and a very romantic thing to say. I really hope that he does at some point, but does it in the Mars. Any other questions that we have from our expert today? Yes?
So if his mom is fucking good, what about the fucking dad? What is wrong about him?
Okay, so considering that he has such an amazing mom, that, well, apparently some guys in the audience are still looking forward to meeting her now.
Who is that bastard?
Who's that fucking bastard?
Terrible accident happened.
he
Disappeared suddenly.
into
The darkness.
Tesco.
Thinks that
They
found
him in
Jamaica. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, so I'm guessing he's having a time of his life being away from Elon and in Jamaica. I mean, like that's a dream come true for any father, right? Yeah. Okay. Any other questions? That will be the last question. Then I'm gonna ask one more question. We're gonna finish the show. So if you have any questions from our expert, this is the time.
What actually Elon meant by this tweet about pedo guy?
Okay. Could you recite that? Could you repeat that tweet for us? What pedophiles? Which pedophile we're talking about?
So there was a rescue operation for boys trapped in Thailand under a cave, and the diver who was going to save them, Elon said that he's a pedophile.
And everybody hates him.
Yes.
And everybody hates the
Elon.
diver or Elon Musk, because
Elon.
that's something that we know. Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
All right.
so I'm curious what he meant. What was in his head when he was making that tweet?
Okay. So what is in Elon Musk's head?
insanity.
Rats. High.
Cobwebs.
Fear. Darkness.
Loneliness.
Disappointment. Drugs.
Drugs.
Lots of
Drugs.
in his
Mind.
and his
soul.
And to see them casting stones in your direction.
It's difficult.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Last question. I promise. Considering that you know so much about him, and you're saying that he's always on drugs and everything, is that the reason that his pull-out technique is so weak?
Elon.
Has this
Tiny.
idea about
His
greatness that
he
summarize in
one
word that
megalomania.
Megalomania. I couldn't even repeat that word. Okay, that made a lot of sense. Yeah, I guess we all know so much more about Elon Musk now after this show, and you made us very interested in learning even more. So hopefully next night we can continue this conversation with Dr. Noal. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Thank you so much for being on our audience. This is the end of the show. I mean, like just the game, not not our show, but the Dr. Noal show. So round of applause for Dr. Noal. Thank you so much, doctor.
Go f yourself. Go f yourself.